Okay, this video, I'm shooting 3 videos a day because I'm supposed to be doing 1 a day. And I was on a trip, I went to Houston. I shot a whole video on this topic. Nice view, nice scene, all that. And it was out of focus. I was mad as I don't know what. But it's all good. We're gonna redo the videos. We're gonna do 3 videos a day. Stay locked in. This video is called Silence is a Part of Growth. Silence is a part of growth because isolation is a part of growth. You have to separate yourself from individuals that are not in alignment with who you're trying to be. And I think this is a big part. I'm on a 3-mile walk right now. Get one in. I think this is a big part of why a lot of people quit, why a lot of people fail on their journey, because this is the part people hate. I know for me personally, the lifestyle I used to live, there was a lot of people around, a lot of people I still got love for. A lot of people I still got love for, but you have to separate yourself in order to get to the next level. And you have to really embrace that alone time. You know what I'm saying? That quietness. That promotes growth, that promotes strength. When you on that journey and you doing something different, you gotta go against the crowd, man. And embrace it as opposed to oppose it, because it'll have you backtracking. The distractions, I've talked about that in some other videos. People, places, and things can be distractions as well. You'll look up a lot of time and it's just you. Look around me right now. Ain't nobody here. Nobody holding my hand. Ain't nobody saying, Tristan, go do your steps. Tristan, go do your miles. When I go to the gym, I'm at the shop, I'm dolo. When I get ready to go to the gym in a minute, dolo. Pack up, scrap up, get ready to go do the work. I got a meal prep today, dolo. Locked in, you feel me? But of course, people do come in on the journey, man. It ain't all just you, just no human interaction. Because I think human interaction is very important to your mental health as well as your spiritual health and the physical. But you have to embrace that willingness to be in the way of the warrior. And as I've talked about before, the way of the warrior is like, hey, in order to protect this world that we live in, you have to be willing to leave your family, leave your comfort, and go out and do what it takes to protect the land of wherever you are, to expand, to grow, right? And the family has to accept that, the wife has to accept that, the kids have to accept that, and the person who's going out to do that has to accept that. Period. It's not up for debate, it's not an option. But the thing about that is, nobody likes the casualties of the war. Nobody likes the casualties of the sacrifice. But you like the results. You like the results. You want the results. You want to be able to say, I got to that body fat percent. I got to that financial goal. I paid off debt. But then you want to party. Man, listen. I'm going to keep it real with you. I'm somebody who used to party a lot. I've done it a good bit. And that's why I have to be an advocate for and get the shit out your system. Get it out, bro. If you got it, if you had that desire, get it out. But this is one of the biggest wastes of times known to man. I'm a big proponent of changing the mindset of what your idea of fun is, what your idea of a good time is. Because I used to think a good time was being in them clubs, lounges, bars, whatever. That shit was like, oh, this is such a good time. But my idea of fun changed. This is fun to me. This right here, being out here on this trail, knocking this walk out. Achieving my goals is fun. So sacrificing doing all that bullcrap that I used to consider a good time is fun to me. You know, I had to transition my mind to a place where the more productive, the seeds that grow fruitful trees were more valuable to me. So some things that people might consider boring, I don't care. I don't give a damn. Go on your own path. Carve your own lane. Be different. Be special. Take on the way of the warrior, the samurai mindset. Lock in. I say even, bro, give yourself a few months, right? Give yourself a few months, bro, where you just lock in on your goal. Like I see some people, they get out of one relationship and it was like a horrible situation. They was miserable, perceivably. But get out of one relationship and jump right back in another one. These are people who need validation. These are people who fear being alone, right? Because I think there's a big difference in loneliness and being alone. I could be alone and not be lonely. I could be alone and be fulfilled. You know what I mean? Or you could be alone in your mind and stuck on that loneliness, that feeling of that quietness can affect you. But I think some of the most successful people in general, that quietness shapes you. It frames you. You embrace it. And when you have that validation from yourself, from your own journey, people must qualify to be in your circle, to be in your circumference, because you have set a standard for your life and a willingness to disconnect from this reality of what it's supposed to be, and you have created your own. And so it's almost like you have to qualify to be a part of this, man. And if you don't meet them qualifications, that's like working. The level of the job that you're at depends on the quality of the person that can work there. The qualifications, right? The higher and more valuable that position is, that company is, and the higher you go up, the more qualifications it takes to be a part of it. And that's how your life should be. You know what I mean? So, like I said, man, this video was about embracing the silence and how silence is a major part of growth. How isolation is a major part of growth. My name is Tristan. I'm just here trying to build a new YouTube, Instagram channel that helps guys like me who have been through a lot or are going through a lot and trying to rebuild and reframe their lives to be successful. That's all I care about. Because I done been through so much, dog, and I'm gonna get more into detail of everything. Most of it's self-sabotage shit. Some of it is life circumstances that shape you to be a more human person, shape you to be more powerful. And so I decided to create this channel that's around morality, manhood, fatherhood, discipline, the way of the warrior, strength, resilience, grinding, locking in. That's what the new thing is, locking in, you know what I'm saying? People been doing this since the beginning of time, pushing themselves to be better. Men willing to separate themselves from the pack and also be a part of the pack, because a big part of it is being respected by others of your ilk. And I'm telling you, it take a few months of disconnecting to find that strength. So lock in with me, man. Hit that like button, man. Hit that subscribe button. I'm gonna be uploading more videos weekly. I try to do 3, 4, 5 a week. I don't know. However it goes. Just know I'm gonna be consistent with this thing, man. And we're gonna see how it goes, see what we build. Comment down below and tell me how on your journey, isolation, silence, separating from that fun bullcrap, separating from the crowdiness has helped you on your journey. If you're going through that right now, man, tell me about it. Let's lock in. Peace.